Uganda says it has taken back control of its military base that was recently captured by al-Shabaab militants in Somalia. On the 26th of May, al-Shabaab terror group fighters claimed to have been about 800 in number, attacked and overran the Buulo Mareer forward operating base manned by Ugandan peacekeepers under the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia. The Ugandan army says more than 100 militants were killed during the fight to reclaim the facility, but confirms that it also suffered some casualties. CGTN's Hilary Ayasega reports.
The Ugandan military say they've recaptured the Buulo Mareer base after facing stiff resistance from al-Shabaab fighters. The UPDF say they tracked down and killed some of the militants, some of whom are not of Somali origin.
What has not been said, we killed almost 100 of them in that battle at Buulo Mareer. There were some Pakistanis among them. They have Europeans in their ranks. You know, terrorist organizations cut across borders.
The UPDF spokesperson says they've now accounted for all their troops, dead or alive. The number of those who died in action or when their bodies will be returned home is still not clear. However, al-Shabaab claim they've killed more than 130 Ugandan troops during the attack.
This is a setback, yes, but you see, when you engage in a business, you expect gains and losses. Now, losses in the military are death and casualties. And so I request Ugandans to be patient with us. They need to appreciate that what went in is not a wedding party. It's a game of life and death.
The Ugandan military insists al-Shabaab is a regional threat that should not be ignored. The force claims they have recruited and allied with other terror organizations like Al-Qaeda and ISIL. This is not the first time a base manned by the UPDF is being attacked in Somalia. The force suffered a similar assault in July 2017. President Yoweri Museveni, who is also the commander-in-chief of the Ugandan army, blames the latest incident on the internal weaknesses within his force, but he has vowed revenge. President Museveni says his soldiers were ill-prepared and panicked. He accused some elements within the military of corruption in the selection process, which allowed non-combat ready soldiers to enter a war zone.
Al-Shabaab was very weak, had been weakened. It has not been attacking for a long time, and they couldn't attack the defense of NRA, of UPDF. It is suicidal. But because of that problem of sending welfare cases on a combat mission, we suspect that could be one of the problems.
Uganda is part of a 20,000-strong peacekeeping force under the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia. Other contributing countries include Kenya, Burundi, Djibouti, and Ethiopia. Hilary Ayasega, CGTN, Kampala, Uganda.